Targeted financial sanctions are imposed against specific individuals, entities, or groups that are designated in either the UAE local terrorist list or by the United Nations Security Council. The term targeted financial sanctions primarily focuses on asset freezing and the prohibition of access to funds or other assets either directly or indirectly for designated individuals, entities, or groups. As such, the objective of targeted financial sanctions is to prevent any type of funds or services being provided to terrorists or terrorist organizations, those who seek to commit terrorist acts, or to support the nuclear weapons programs of Iran and North Korea. As a member of the United Nations, the United Arab Emirates is mandated to implement the United Nations sanctions regimes, including those related to terrorism and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. The general framework to implement all United Nations Security Council resolutions can be found under Cabinet Resolution number 74 of 2020, which clearly sets out the obligations and procedures to implement both UN and UAE local terrorist list sanctions against terrorism and the proliferation of weapons of mass destruction. The main obligation of TFS includes freezing all assets within 24 hours and the prevention of funds or other assets being made available directly or indirectly to the persons, entities, or groups listed on either the local terrorist list or the UN consolidated list. Freezing measures include bank accounts, real estate assets, as well as stocks and investment portfolios. Prevention includes services to operate or manage businesses, the ownership transfer of assets, the ability to buy or sell real estate or to manage money, securities, or other assets. The same freezing measures and prohibition on services also apply to any person that is acting on behalf or under the mandate of any person, entity, or group listed on the local terrorist list or UN consolidated list. The Executive Office of Committee for Goods and Materials Subjected to Import and Export Control is the national leader for the implementation of targeted financial sanctions in the UAE. For more information, please visit our website and follow our social media accounts. For any inquiries related to targeted financial sanctions, contact the Executive Office of Committee for Goods and Materials Subjected to Import and Export Control by sending an email to iec@uaeiec.gov.ae.